Dan, the Messi of AI. I mean, that's a tall order right there.
I think that's really what Carp's built. And in my opinion, it's still undiscovered as just a broader AI play, which is why I believe they're the Messi of AI. I think there's a golden path right now for them to monetize what we view as potentially $1 trillion market opportunity. And I think investors still have not recognized what this golden goose could be.
Palantir got a huge vote of confidence from Wall Street. Wedbush analyst Dan Ives initiated coverage on Palantir with an outperform by rating and a $25 price target. This represents a potential 55% upside for investors compared to July 27, 2023's closing price. The analyst's bullish commentary sent the stock soaring 10.28% to $17.81 on July 28, 2023. Analyst Dan Ives commented that Palantir has built an AI fortress that is unmatched. The accelerating market demand for AI will no doubt boost Palantir's fortune over the coming years, as we're still in the early innings of the AI revolution. Palantir is poised to be a major player in this AI revolution over the next decade.
The reputation of Palantir speaks for itself in terms of any sort of operations, three-letter agencies. Now, if you're an enterprise CIO, and this is the conversations I've had, you're looking toward AI platform approach, Palantir is potentially the first call. And that's why I think in this AI gold rush, what I view as the fourth industrial revolution, of course it's NVIDIA, Microsoft top of the mountain with Nadella. You look at second, third, fourth derivatives, right now Palantir front and center. And that's why I think this is a stock. You look at our bull case model, I think this is ultimately $25. And I think as they execute, more investors start to look at it.
Wow, and the stock's trading at about 17 or about 17.50 right now.
So, is it too late to buy Palantir stock? A look at how the company's currently doing can help to answer that question. Palantir's recent success looks likely to continue thanks to the introduction of the company's artificial intelligence platform AIP, announced on April 27, 2023. AIP is a generative AI platform to process data from large language models and is just starting to roll out to customers. It has utilized AI in this process to make its system smarter and not only interprets data, but it also makes recommendations based on its analyses. Business entities appear to consider these analyses valuable. Customers' hunger for AI in the data analytics field is understandable.
Well, unlike most people, we've been involved in what people call AI for the last 5, 6, 7 years in the classified environment, building systems that will allow you to identify adversarial positions. And in that context, we built proprietary technology that will allow you to work with large language models, securely enhance them, roll them across your whole enterprise. I've been at this for about 20 years, and I know it will take everyone else 4 or 5 years to build this. We're rolling it out. Our customer base is large, and we have, usually we have to go out and find people. Now we have customers, especially in the U.S., just calling us every day.
You said the demand is huge. Yeah. Can you quantify it in some way?
Usually, we've had a number of inbound calls in a year that we usually have in a year in like a month. And then if you were at a conference, if you go next door, there are customers showing potential customers how to use our product.
It's in a demo sense.
Well, it's on real data. It's things that they've done. So right now, the whole world is hungry for something that it understands as AI, which is really AI or large language models. We actually have customers using our products, showing other customers how to do it. I mean, this is like you release a song and everyone else playing it. It's like, okay, great, we're very happy.
While other companies also possess AI capabilities, Palantir's competitive advantage stems from the fact that systems were built to handle classified government intelligence data. For instance, Palantir provided the U.S. Army with analysis used in the Army's battlefield intelligence system. In the case of its commercial product, Palantir Foundry, increasing numbers of customers willingly spend $100,000 per month to subscribe to the platform. Despite this significant expense, the customer count rose 41% year over year in the first quarter of 2023. That helped total revenue grow 18% during that time to $525 million. The company recently generated a profit for the second consecutive quarter, and the rapid acceleration of AI will only further boost its fortune. Adding to its revenue growth is Palantir's impressive balance sheet. The company exited Q1 2023 with total assets of $3.7 billion, easily overshadowing its total liabilities of $879.9 million. It also held a whopping $2.9 billion in cash, cash equivalents, and marketable securities, and no debt. The company's financial strength doesn't end there. It generated adjusted free cash flow of $188.9 million in Q1 2023, a substantial jump from the prior year's $29.8 million, and the strongest free cash flow result in the company's history.
There is a meme stockiness to Palantir too. I'm wondering how much of that factors into your calculation there too.
No doubt. I mean, there's a huge retail presence.
Right.
And I think this is one where maybe retail has been ahead of institutional in terms of understanding the actual potential AI story. I can tell you in my conversations today, it's really institutional investors being like, okay, what am I missing in this story? Where is the actual total addressable market opportunity? And can they go from government to commercial? Because I think when you start to look at that, for them is really the opportunity. And if you're a CIO of an enterprise, there's no better reference accounts than those the two area codes.
But what does that look like? I mean, if you think about it, okay, so it's very opaque what they're doing on the military side of it. I'm just curious, what does that look like on the commercial side? Like, what are you seeing there? And especially, I know they're growing some clients and so forth. What are you seeing there?
I'd say from a platform approach, in terms of scale, and in terms of actual use cases, they're probably the first call. I think they're probably in this market the purest AI play out there. Now, they built it, others are coming, but it just speaks to our view. In this fourth industrial revolution, Palantir is going to be a big player.
The first time I ever heard a major company say machine learning came from Palantir.
Yeah.
Palantir is firing on all cylinders right now. With high possibility, the company could beat its Q2 2023 revenue estimate when it announces earnings on August 7, 2023. Palantir did so in Q1 2023, blowing past its revenue forecast of $507 million on the high end to deliver $525.2 million. With compelling AI capabilities, strong revenue growth, a stockpile of cash, and excellent free cash flow, there's a lot to like about Palantir right now. These factors contribute to making the company a solid long-term investment. Thanks for watching. Like, share, and subscribe.